laps, the scheduled distance, final night of the Speedweek Tour. We are green at the Rush County Bull Ring. Driver's going to storm off into turns 1 and 2. Side-by-side battle for the top spot. Here comes the Rocket. Jeremy Hewish up to second, but not for long. The 17X is going to prevail on the top side. No caution flag will wave as we've got issues. One looked a little bit better than the first one as they storm off into turns 1 and 2. As now side-by-side, Jeremy Hewish trying to look to the inside of the 45X. So Kyler Johnson couldn't get the pass done. As now Brody Brown on the top shelf. He's trying to battle for the top spot out of turn number 4. Lap number 1, though, goes to the 17X of Jake Martins. Jake Martin's trying to go 2 nights in a row. 3 wide further on back of the pack as here comes Connor Thomas on the bottom shelf. Brandy Jones almost jumped the cushion. That's way in the back of the pack. Battle for a top 15 spot. Oh, big problems. One car up and over the flying Brian Herbert up and over down in turn number 3 and 4. We go red flag conditions. A massive spill for the flying Brian Herbert got collected with the 24B of Johnny Bose. We go red. And survived 24 more laps. Brody Brown, though, hungry for his first win with the United Railroad Sprint Car Series. We go back to the green flag. Driver's going to field off into 1 and 2. Side-by-side battle for the third spot. That's between Jeremy Hewish and Kyler Johnson. Johnson on the top shelf. Hewish down to the bottom. Still side-by-side as they head off into 3 and 4. Problems for Jeremy Hewish. Almost looked like the front end started to break on the 20 car as Kyler Johnson's going to zip around him on the high side. Now the Rocket going to look right back to the inside down out of turn number 2. Problems for Brandy Jones. Chad Salem get together on the front straightaway. Brandy Jones has a broken part there. He parks it in the infield as we get back down into turns 1 and 2, all being led around right there, hungry for his first ever win with the Rebels. He'll pass Chad Salem side by side through the flag stand, trying to get up and around lap traffic. Now we got a car up and around down in front of your race leaders. Jake Martins almost clobbered the 24B Johnny Bose as the 24B spun around as we go caution flag. Johnny Bose here at Rush County Speedway. Driver's going to go down into turns 1 and 2, all led by the 17X. Now Brody Brown going to fall right into the tire tracks. He gets a good run down to the back straightaway and off into 3 and 4. Brody Brown trying to push the issue. Out of turn number 4, here comes the Rocket. Jeremy Hewish looking to the outside. The run's going to get blocked up by the 15 down into 1 and 2. Brody Brown trying to hang on and go and get one more spot away from the 17X as they go and battle it down into 3 and 4. Challenge for the top spot. 3-car battle is now the 15 with a bobble on the front straightaway. Here comes the Rocket on the high side. Jeremy Hewish from 3rd to 2nd. Down the back straightaway, he'll take the spot away. Not so fast as now side-by-side battle going at it for the runner-up spot. Jeremy Hewish and Brody Brown, but the Hewish number 20 is going to take the spot away down into 1 and 2 as Jeremy Hewish up to 2nd down the back straightaway. Ty Williams up and around Kyler Johnson. That's a battle for 4th. Ty Williams will have it out of turn number 4. Back at the front of the pack, Jake Martins has now got to hold off one of the most dominant cars in the 2024 season. The Rocket is on rails. Jeremy Hewish now ripping the lip, building up the momentum on the high shelf. Can he get up and around the 17X or Jake Martins, or will Jake Martins start to change his line? Martins back down. Now he'll start to block the top side and he'll start the challenge for the top spot. Jeremy Hewish tried to go back to the top shelf and Jake Martins knew he was going to get a run. So Jake Martins went back to the top side and blocked the run. He'll get away, gets now a car or 2 lengths in between himself and Jeremy Hewish. Hewish now going to look to the bottom side. Can't get the run he's been getting on the high side as now Jake Martins defending the top spot beautifully down into 1 and 2. Lap traffic starting to become a factor now down the back straightaway, side by side between Chad Salem and Jake Martins, the lap car. Martins gets up and around the 19. He is 1 car in between him and Jeremy Hewish. Brody Brown still back there in 3rd. Can he get up and around the 20 with that lap car as a pick? Hewish now going to challenge to the inside of the 19 of Chad Salem for that lap lead. Out of turn number 4. Jeremy Hewish right there in tow. We come back to the green flag. Driver's going to haul it off down into 1 and 2. Hewish going to go right back to the top shelf and try to start building that momentum as now here comes the O-Show. Steven Richardson up to 4th. He'll get around the 10 car out of turn number 3. Side by side for a moment with the 17X still hanging on to that top spot. Now challenge for the top spot. Hewish is going to try to slide up into the 17X. Couldn't get the slider done as now Jake Martins going to take the lead back into the back straightaway. Jake Martins almost lost the top spot on a slider made by Jeremy Hewish. Hewish didn't have enough real estate, and Jake Martins starts to peel away out of turn number 2. White flag going to be displayed. Jake Martins almost got to the side of Ryan Rader, the lap car, but he clears him down the front straightaway. Final time here at the Bull Ring. Jake Martins, what a weekend it has been. What a month that has been for the 17X. Hats off to Josh Yeka, Craig Yeka, and the 17X. Jake Martins is going to win back-to-back nights here with the United Rebel Sprint Car Series. And now tonight, Rush County, let them hear ya. Superman climbs on top of the wing. He has been putting on a Superman performance the last 2 nights. He's going to take a seat on the back of the car. We'll adjust to Jake. He has been working his tail off all week. How did you pull that off? You had a better draw tonight. Didn't have to come from 15th. Obviously, that was a lot easier.
Yeah, that was a giddy-up racetrack. And kind of cruising around there, and then, of course, Jeremy Hewish sticks his nose underneath me, and I had to find another 15% that I don't think I had. Man, what a 2 nights.
I mean, obviously, you just swept the weekend. There's something about you sweeping the weekends after your young one over there pulls a good draw for you. I mean, you talk about that battle there. You heard Jeremy was starting to rip the lip there on your right side. How did you know to adjust and block the air on him going into 3 and 4? Because that was the moment that Jeremy really lost all the momentum.
Bottom was slowing down. Lap cars were keeping decent pace through the middle, and then you hear someone up there, and I highly doubt it's a lap car up there going that fast. And then I just kept floating it out of 4, and I thought, man, somebody's going to be there, and Jeremy was there. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't see the white flag. I was in lap traffic, came out of 4, and he was waving the double checks, and I thought, I'm going to take another lap because I'm not sure.
Jake Martins sitting here in victory lane. Rush County